Hello everyone, welcome to this Wednesday class happening on Tuesday on yoga for runners. So we'll go ahead with the gentle stretches and then some cardiovascular and eventually some high intensity exercise and finally end it up with the breathing. Okay, so please pin my video if you want to follow me so that you can see the right postures also. If you can go on mute, that will be helpful.
Okay. Oh,
And keep some water bottle and a towel with you so that when you sweat, you can use those things. Okay. So let us stand still, straight. Put both the hands parallel to your shoulders and bring them both up. Cross your fingers except for the index finger. Lock your fingers and just push your body all the way up and look towards your hands. From here, turn your upper body all the way to the right by stretching your left side and stay here for a few seconds. Come back in the middle. Do the same thing onto the left side. Lean on to the left side. Stretch, stretch, and stretch. Back in the middle. Put your arms parallel to your shoulders again. Now from here, go to the tabletop position. What I mean with tabletop position is straighten your back, keep your knees straight, and your like hips and knees all in alignment. Keep both the arms parallel to your shoulder and stay here for about 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After 10, put both the hands in your mat in front of your face on your mat and move your feet a little bit more apart. Now lift your right hand all the way up and point it to the ceiling and turn your head towards your right hand. Look towards the ceiling or to the sky and just feel the stretch. You will feel the stretch into the inner side of your left thigh and onto the outer side of your right hip and also in the lower back on the left side. So stay here until 10 seconds. 7, 8, 9, and 10. So bring your right hand down, lift your left hand up, and let's follow it all the way to the ceiling. Count till 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now from here, what I want you to do is walk your hands in front of your mat without moving your hips. So hips are stationary. Extend your hands as far as possible. Once it can't go any further, lift your hands and bring them all the way back. Front, back. Let's do it 10 times. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So after 10, bring your hips also forward. So you are coming into a plank position with your feet wide open. Drop both the knees down and bring your hips all the way back. If you want, you can bring your feet towards inside. That will ease it off. Bring your hips all the way back and try to see if you can sit or bring them all the way back. Put your arms down and head down. You lift it up, come to where we started, and go back. So we'll do it 5 times. Go back, put your elbows down, head down, lift your head up, elbows up, and back. 3, 4, 4, 5. After this, what you can do is you can bring your one leg in front of other, go all the way back and try to see if you can seat yourself on your hips. So now you're sitting here in the Sukhasana. You can put your right hand on top of your left knee, bring your left arm all the way back and look towards the back of your, all the way back 180 degrees. So this should give you a very good stretch into your lower back, upper back, and the shoulder blades. Count till 10 here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Left hand on top of your right knee, right hand behind. Move your body all the way back. Sorry, turn your body all the way back and look towards your back or in line with your right hand. Let's count till 10 again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so now from here, what I want you to do is lean on your left elbow and bring your right hand over your head and try to bring it all the way to the left. While doing so, push your right knee all the way down onto the other side. And when you do that, you will feel an extreme stretch onto your right side of your lower back, lower and middle back. So these muscles you will feel that they're getting engaged, and also your hip muscles. So let's do it. Keep it like this for a few seconds. And to make it better, turn your head towards your elbow. So this will give a stretch to your neck also. Now stay here for a few seconds. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now from here, turn your extend your right leg all the way out onto the mat. Hold your left leg and bring it all the way inwards towards your groin limbs. Now, so you are like your left knee is perpendicular to your right leg. Hold your right foot in your right hand. Bring your left arm over your head and try to hold your right foot in left hand also. And now at this time, your knee should be straight. So if you cannot hold your foot with the knee straight, hold your ankle. If you cannot hold the ankle, bring it to the shin. So the purpose of this is knee straight and back also almost straight, or try to see if you can keep the back also straight. Okay. So from here, try to see if you can bring your head down onto your knee and bend your elbows. If you cannot, go to the level where you can go. Okay. And count till 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So what it does is basically this particular exercise, it basically flex your Achilles and this muscles, muscles which are connecting your ankle with your whatever is that the back of your shins. Okay, so this is basically you can do it manually. Also, you can bring your foot and toe in and out, in and out. So it basically relaxes your calf muscles, especially if you have gone for a long distance running. Okay. So now from here, what we'll do is we'll hold your left foot in right hand and turn your body all the way to the left side. Okay. When you turn your body to the left, flatten your right knee and right foot, and bring your right hand on top of your left foot, left hand on top of your left knee. So you are in a pigeon position, but only difference is your hands are on your knee and on your foot, left foot. So now stretch your body further, stretch your right knee further, and you will feel the stretch on your left hip side and left side of the hip, outer side of the hip. Keep stretching and bring your chest up and head up, chest forward, head up, look towards the sky or the ceiling, and count till 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After this, 10, try to lift your right leg and bring it towards your hips. Okay. Try to touch your right foot to your right hip. Let's do it 10 times. 2, 3, 4. If you can't do it, don't worry. We'll have an alternate. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10. Put your hands in front of your left leg and drop your hips down. Put your elbows down. Put your one palm on top of the other and put your head on top of your palms and relax. While doing so, extend your right knee further and you will feel another stretch on your left hip, outer side of your left hip. Stay here for a few seconds. Now come back on your hands. Lift your chest up and head towards the ceiling. Now either use your left hand or right hand to hold your right foot and bring it to your hips 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After 10, turn your body where we started and hold your right leg, straighten your left leg. Before we do that, I would like you to fold your left leg also. And now let's lean onto the right side on your right elbow. Right elbow on the mat. Head towards your right side. Bring your left hand over your head and let it stretch all the way to the right side. Once it goes there, push your left knee downwards away from your body and feel the stretch into your lower left side. Now turn your head towards your elbow and feel the stretch in your neck muscles also. So let's count till 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After 10, come in the middle. And now extend your left leg all the way onto the mat. Hold your right knee and bring your right foot just under your left thigh. Hold your left foot in your left hand and try to flex your left foot all the way in and out so that you can relax your Achilles and your calf muscles. Because these are the key muscles which cause this Achilles pains and some of those pains when runners will have. So I think it's very important to relax them. So now bring your right hand over your head, hold your left foot in right hand also, and try to see if you can do the same thing with the double intensity. You flex in, flex out, bring your foot in and relax in and out. Now from here, bring your head down all the way to your knee and bring your elbows down and count till 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After 10, what we'll do is hold your right foot in your left hand and turn your body all the way to the right side. So bring it in front of your right side. Flatten your left knee and left foot and extend them away from the body. While doing so, you will feel a nice stretch onto your right hip. Experience that. Put your left hand on top of your left foot, right hand on top of your left knee. Drop your hips down, chest forward, and head up towards the ceiling. Count till 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After 10, lift your left foot and see if you can touch your left hip with that 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10. Drop your both the hands on the mat. Put your elbows down. Put one palm on top of the other. Put your forehead on your palms. And extend your left leg further from your body. When you do that, you will feel a very nice stretch onto your right hip. Enjoy the stretch. Keep this feeling for some time. And once you are relaxed enough, come back to the position, both the feet, both the hands in front of your right leg, and your chest forward, head up. Hold your left foot either in your right hand or left hand, and try to touch it with to your left hip 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. So now come back to where we started. We have done stretches, some stretches onto the lower body. At this time, what I want you to do now is crisscross your both the feet and try to stand up without taking any support. That is very important. If you are not able to do it today, eventually you will do it one day. That basically tells you that how much stability you have in your body. So let's do some balancing pose now. Hold your left foot behind your left hip in your right hand and bring your left hand all the way up and count till 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Right foot behind your left hip in your left hand, right hand up, all the way up. If you cannot maintain the balance, take the support of a wall. I don't want anybody to trip. So just be cautious of your capabilities. So don't try to do something and end up in a disaster. Okay. So the other thing which you want to try now is take some water, because that's very important. Otherwise you'll get dehydrated. I'm outside and it's very sweaty. Since we are standing, we'll start with the first set of the squats. So normally I basically go for three types of squats. Today I'm going to change a little bit. I'll go for a slightly different squat set. So it will be like a side, like not sumo, but you come to this position like this. And what we are going to do is we are going to extend to one side, left, come back in the middle and go to the right. Okay. So this way what we are doing is we are trying to stretch one leg and bend the other legs. It's balance plus the stretching both together. Okay. Let's do 10 on each side. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Oh, that was I did after a long time. I need some more water, but I don't know. That was one type of squat. The other type of squat is very important, and it's very important to make sure you're doing it the right way. The posture is right. So let me come closer. All I want you to do is make sure your knees are not going beyond your toes. So that is the first important thing. And the second thing, when you're coming back up, you're not interlocking your knee. Leave them bent because that maintains the pressure onto the outer ligaments and that basically strengthens them. So especially for runners, those are the two things which we need to have very strong. Okay. So and the back should be straight. Try to see, because the thing is your toes, your knees cannot go beyond your toes. So you need to lean backwards as if you're trying to sit on a chair. Push your hips behind and then go down. All the way down, whatever you can go and come up. Okay. And to pair it up with some memory increasing or memory sharpening techniques, hold your earlobes in the alternate hands. So left hand hold your right earlobe and left earlobe hold it in the right hand. And now let's start doing it. Let's do 35 of these. Okay. So go 1, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 35. Okay, so we're done with the 35 squats. So next is my favorite and most intense, which I would say is the most intense workout which I ever do. That is the push-ups. We are doing 50 as of the last class. You can go 55, but I'll leave it up to you. So if you cannot do 50, try to do 20 or 30 or 40. Take a break in between, so you don't have to just do it in a one stretch. There are two ways of doing it. First is, let's go on to our knees and on our palms. So this is the easier way, or for the beginners, if your body is not able to take the whole weight on your toes and on your palms. So the easier way is to just put it on the knees and go down and come up. Okay, up, down and up. So this is one way of doing push-up. Other is come on your toes and on your palms and come to the plank position. So when I say plank, don't let your hips drop because that can cause backache. So keep the hips in line with your shoulders. So there'll be slight bulge if you see yourself in the mirror, and your toes are inwards and your heels are pointing outwards. Okay, so that's very important for doing push-ups or for squats also. Not the squats, plank. Okay. Okay, so let's do 50. So we can take a break in between, or do in one stretch, or do whatever you can. Okay, so let's do it. Start now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, and 50. 50. Go to down dog on your knees and go to child pose with a 30 seconds break. Relax. If you're not able to do like 20 push-ups together, don't worry. With the practice and with consistency, repetition, you'll be able to get there. It's just a matter of strengthening your upper body, shoulders, and the lower back, because that's where the bulk of pressure is on. So now that we've done some push-ups, let's go on our backs and then do some back stretching exercise, or the not back stretching, sorry, the abs exercises. First thing, bring your both the feet near your hips and put your hands on the mat. Let's go into the bridge position. What we do is we basically lift our hips and each vertebra one at a time, all the way wherever you can, and stay here. Count till 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After 10, let it drop one by one, vertebra by vertebra, and down on the floor with the hips. This is very important for lower back issues. So this will strengthen your lower back if you have consistent lower back issues. I used to have lots of lower back issues. So this and a few more exercises. Actually, it's a full package, but these are the core. These are the things which basically develop your core. Okay, from here now, let's do a slight variation. While we are lifting our hips, we'll bring our hands and bring them all the way back. Okay? And we are inhaling while doing it, and then while bringing it back, we'll exhale. Okay? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stay here, count till 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now bring it back. Drop your vertebra, and bring your hands in front. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's do it one more time. Lift your hips and your hands together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now count till 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Back to where we started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put your right foot on top of your left knee, slightly inwards of your left knee, and put your left hand on top of your belly, right hand parallel to your body. Push your left knee all the way down with the weight of your right foot. Once it touches the ground or the mat, drop your right knee also down, and it should land up on your left foot. So what you're seeing here is now, there is a triangle forming between your left knee, right foot, right knee, and your hip joints. So see this? That is what the posture should be. Your right hand can stay in line with your body, or you can bring it over your head. If you bring it over your head, you will feel a slightly more stretch onto your lower right side. Now, bring it back. Now take your right foot slightly outwards of your left knee and pull it along to the right side with the weight of your right foot and your right knee. So once it comes there, you can put your right hand on top of your right knee to push it forward, push it down further, and left hand goes behind the body. Stay here for a few seconds and we'll repeat the set one more time. Come back, right foot inside of your left knee, push it all the way down onto the left side, bring your right foot on right knee on top of your left foot, and right hand you can either keep on your tummy, or left hand on the tummy, and right hand behind your body, over your head. Again, come back in the middle. Right foot on top of on the outwards of your left knee. Pull it down all the way. Once it can't go further, bring your right hand over your ear behind your skull and left hand behind your body in line with your body on the mat. So what we are going to do here is lift our upper body, but not with the hand, muscles of hand, with your upper back muscles. So this is just symbolic, just for support. Okay, so let's do it 35. Actually, let's do 25. 25 times, 25 crunches. 1, down, 2, 3, 4, 5. What we are doing here is using our body weights to basically develop the muscles within our body. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right? Right foot down. Let's do the same tricks with your left foot. With your left foot inside of your right knee, push it all the way down. Right hand on top of your belly, left hand behind your body. Bring your left knee also on top of your right foot. See the triangle and feel the pressure in all the joints. Now you can bring your left hand over your head and feel a further stretch on the north side of your left back. In the middle. Now bring your left foot outwards of your right knee and pull it along to the left side. Do that. Let your right hand lie flat on the mat and left hand on top of your waist. Feel the stretch and let it stay there for a few seconds. Back in the middle again. Push it all the way to the right side. Then left foot on top of your left knee on top of your right foot. Left hand behind your head. And back again. The left foot pulling your right knee down all the way down. Right hand behind your body in line with your mat. And left hand over your left ear behind your skull. And here we go for 25 crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 25. Put your feet together, drop your knees out. You drop your knees out. If they can't touch the floor, don't bother. Try to put your hands on top of it and try to see if you can touch it. If not, that's still fine. So what it's doing is, it's opening up the hip muscles and also the groins. So this way you can stretch your muscles which are barely used. So stay in this position for a few seconds. And now bring your left knee on top of your right knee, but your only twist your lower body. Upper body, chest is facing towards the ceiling and head also pointing towards the ceiling. Just put it there for 5 seconds. And now come back in the middle. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Move the knees to the left. And when you do that, you will feel a nice stretch if you have some stiffness in your lower back, either on the left or the right side. So the opposite side will feel the stretch. Okay, from here, I want you to hold your both the shins in your both the hands, or interlock your fingers or whatever, and swing your body back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the other extended option is when we are coming back, extend one of your legs and fold other leg. Okay. So this is what we'll do. So just see one iteration. So you go back, bring your left leg and hold your left foot. Go back, straighten your right leg and hold it. It's all coordination, how you can basically train your brain to play with your body, one body part at a time. Okay. So let's do it 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now from here, let's resume the other one again, where we were like going back and forth. So let's do it 5 more times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. After 5, crisscross your feet and try to get up again without taking any support. Let's take the time. Okay, we still have about 20 minutes. Okay, so there is one more. I think it's a tricky squat which I wanted to introduce, but don't try without any support if you're doing it for the first time. The single leg squat, if not done properly, you can hurt yourself. So put your left knee on top of your left foot on top of your right knee, and let's do the squats here. If you can't, hold something to get the stability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is because running is all balancing or like strengthening one leg at a time or one foot at a time. So these are very helpful exercises if done rightly, but if not done rightly, it will be very disastrous. So let's try. Otherwise, take a support, hold it with one hand, and then you try this. Okay. So let's try on the other leg now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this basically strengthens your key knee muscles. The next one I want to do is the warrior pose and some stretches while standing. So turn your body to the left. Bring your left hand in front of your body, right hand behind. Lift your left hand up, all the way up, pointing towards the ceiling. Right hand on the back of your right knee, and push your left hand all the way back, and feel the stretch. Once you can't go any further, count till 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bring your left hand forward, bring it inside of your left foot. Bring your right hand over your head and let it land inside of your left foot as well. So both the hands and both the feet on the floor, both the knees are still straight. Lift your back heel up, bend your front knee, put your palms down, and drop your hips, chest forward, and head up. This is 1. Go back. 2. Drop your hips, chest forward, and head up. 3, 4, and 5. After 5, put your left knee down, sorry, right knee down. Flatten your right foot, and bring your both the hands on top of your right knee, left knee. Once you're done here, straighten your left knee and bring your body all the way back, and hold your left toe in both the hands and flex your left toe. So this will again stretch your not only your calf, but it also stretch some of the upper lower thigh muscles. So this is again after running. This is a good workout for post running long run stretches. Okay, let's do it 5 times here. 5 more. 10, 9, and 10. Now bring it back. Both the hands on top of your left knee. Slide your right elbow over your right knee and put your left elbow and join your right hand with the left hand. Left elbow pointing towards the ceiling. Look towards your left elbow. So this is the warrior pose. Once I do the other side, you will be able to better see me. Now again, bring both the hands where it was. So left inside of your left foot. Lift your back knee from the mat. Bring your left foot all the way up in the air. Bend your left knee and push it back all the way back. Twist it and feel the stretch. This is one of the very good stretch for the lower back, and many people who have chronic lower backs issues can be like having some relief if they do this one correctly and gradually. Put your left foot next to your right foot and put the heels down, head all the way back between your shoulders. Bring your body into plank position. And after that, bring your body all the way down in Chaturanga. What we are doing here is still we are on your toes and on your wrists and not touching anything of the end. Then slide your body like a snake forward and come to the upside dog position. Back to the downside dog position. Let's do this 5 times. 1, plank, Chaturanga, upside dog, downside dog. Plank, Chaturanga, upside dog, downside dog. Plank, Chaturanga, upside dog, downside dog. Last one. Plank, Chaturanga, upside dog, downside dog. Now from here, you can go on your knees, take a 15 seconds break, do the child pose. Come back, knees off the floor, and then left foot all the way back up in the air. Bring it next to your outside of your left hand. Left hand up, right hand up, back to the position where we started. Let's do the same thing on the right side. And after that, we'll go for relaxation and a couple of breathing techniques. Okay. Same thing, both the arms parallel to your shoulder, but right arm pointing towards right side. Bring the right arm up, facing towards the ceiling. Left hand behind your left knee. Push it all the way back. Count till 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right hand inside of your right foot. Left hand also inside of your right foot. All the knees, both the knees are straight. Everything is fully stretched. Lift your back heel up. And now bend your front knee. Drop your hips. Chest forward and head up towards the ceiling. Do 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Drop your left knee. down and flatten your left foot. Bring your both the hands on top of your right knee and gradually push your knee back. Straighten your right knee and leaning onto your back foot or the back left foot. And hold your right foot and try to flex it inwards and outwards. In and out. This time you will feel that it's almost touching your hip muscle. So the muscle which connects all these joints like your ankles, your calves, back of your knees, and your hip. So I think this also helps in what is that pain which you develop on the sides. I forgot the name. I had that. So that is a runner's knee. Now straighten back to your position where we started. Put your hands again back where we started, inside of your right foot, and then lift your left knee off the floor. Right foot all the way back up in the air. Bend your right knee and twist. Feel the stretch. The lower back. Stay here for a few seconds and come back. So now we'll do slightly different. Come to the plank. And we'll do plank jacks. 20 of those. What is plank jack is? In the plank position, you do jumping jacks. So you take your feet outside the mat, bring it back. Okay, so do 20 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20, 20. Take a 15 seconds break. Catch your breath. Grab a sip of water. You're like me, very thirsty, sweaty. So, looks like we're running out of time. So, we'll go for relaxation. I wanted to cover a couple of more high intensity exercises also, but time is not permitting. So maybe next class we'll cut down on the stretching and straight away jump onto the actual strengthening and high intensity. Okay. So lie down on your mat, facing your body up. It will be about 3 minutes. After that, we'll go for maybe Kapalbhati breathing techniques. So I'm asking for about another 10 minutes. So if you can bear with me, otherwise let me know, we can conclude the class. But I think these things are important. If your body is like totally, I would say, into the motion, it's better to relax it. Lie down on the floor or on the mat. And this is something where we are grounding our body. So all we are trying to do here is, normally when we lie down, there will be a gap between your lower back and the mat or the floor. So straighten your lower back, all the vertebrae, straighten them up. Do the same thing with the back of your knees and the shoulder blades. And there will be neck also. But unfortunately, your neck cannot touch the floor. You will still have a gap between them. But extend your neck all the way back. So right now, your whole body is grounded. So by default, we should be all in a well-rested position when we are lying. But since our brain is always like wandering around, so all the body parts are also following the direction, so nothing is relaxed. So what we do is we basically force them to relax. So we focus on key body parts and allow them to forcefully relax. Focus on your right foot, right ankle, and your right shin. Allow it to relax. Do that, you will feel that yes, it is relaxing. Focus on your right knee, right thigh, and your right hip joint. Allow it to relax. Allow your left hip joint, left thigh, and your left knee to be relaxed. Allow your left shin left ankle and your left foot to be relaxed. So at this time, everything below your waist should be grounded and relaxed. Focus on your right hand, right wrist, and right elbow. Allow it to relax. Focus on your right upper arm, right shoulder, and right shoulder blade. Allow them to relax. Allow your left shoulder blade, and left upper arm to be relaxed. Allow your left elbow, your left hand, and your left wrist. Allow your lower back and your abdomen to be relaxed. Allow your middle back, stomach, and your upper back and chest to be relaxed. Allow your neck muscles, front and back, to be relaxed. Allow your chin, your jaws, and your teeth to be relaxed. Allow your facial muscles, the eyes, nose, and ear to be relaxed. Allow your head, your forehead, the back of your head to be relaxed. At this time, your whole body should be in a very relaxed position. Enjoy this movement and imagine yourself in a place which is your dream vacation place or dream place where you want to go and you have been to. Your beach, your resort, it could be your kitchen, and it could be your bedroom, or living room, wherever you feel good. That's where you should imagine yourself. Take some deep breaths. If any thoughts come into your mind, let them come. Don't fight it. Acknowledge them and let go. Let's do it for 45 seconds. Turn your body to your left side and put your shoulder under your head. Take your time to sit up. Okay. So hope the class was good, and we can maybe do a couple of breathing techniques if everybody wants to follow that, or else we can call home 3 times and conclude the class. So are you guys ready for Kapalbhati? Should take more than 5 minutes. Yes, no, maybe. Yes, okay, let's do that. So this is the technique which I think I found it very useful, especially in the COVID situation. It basically strengthens your lungs capacity. I think that is the key thing. And lungs are the key, I would say, operators while running apart from the heart, because they are the ones who are basically pumping in and out the oxygen and carbon dioxide. So I found it very useful, along with a combination of strides, run and all. So I think this is something which basically simulate as if you're running. Like if you see a dog, even they are resting, the breathing, the way they breathe is their stomach is going in and out continuously. So I think this is what we are simulating here. And mark your watches while you're doing this, your heart rate will go up to 150, 160 also. It will be from the resting heart rate, it will be elevated that much. So this basically coming to that analogy of like driving a Honda, like a, BMW's engine. Okay, so let's do that. 3 types of Kapalbhati. First one is you breathe, exhaust all the air through your nose forcefully and let it inhale naturally. Okay, so let's do it 50 times, and after the 50th you blow it out and then just hold your stomach and the lower muscles, pull them all in up, and then bring your chin down on your chest and hold it like. Let's do that. So where is that at this time? Sorry. Okay, 50 of those. So what we are trying to do is putting a lock in all the lower organs, pulling them up and squeezing them in. So I think this basically gives some massage to your intestines and other organs. So second is same thing, 50 reps of the same breathing. And once we are done with that, once we exhaust, once we empty our stomach, we'll move our stomach in and out to as many times as you can. Okay, so let's do that. This is very good. So when you move in and out, so that's basically again gives a good massage to your intestines. It clears all the bowel movement. If you do it first thing in the morning, then I think this is very helpful. Last one is the same, and all you need to do is move your bowl to the side. So how we do that is you focus on your knees and push the knees down like this way, so it will move your stomach onto that side, and you move this way, it will move the other side. Okay, so let's do this one real quick. So that was it. There's Anulom Vilom, but I'll skip to that because somebody is desperately looking for me. So what we'll do is we'll chant Om 3 times and conclude the class. So take a deep breath, inhale. Om. Inhale. Last one. Inhale. Rub your hand against each other and put on your body, eyes, and on the body parts 3 times. And that concludes today's class. The 3 types of ohms are like, one is driven from your vocal muscles, second one is from chest, and the third one, which comes low pitch, is from your abdomen. So that's why there are 3 different pitches. We'll talk about that later. Hope